Hello, I wanted to say welcome to ISPC6123 Behavior Management. I'm Lynn Shoemaker and I'm excited to have you all on board. I know several of you from our undergrad program and from other grad classes that you've taken. So it'll be exciting to work with some people I already know and some new people. So I wish you the best. I want to be approachable. Please know that you can email me at any time at lynn.shoemaker@mvnu.edu. I check my email a couple of times a day. So that's not a problem, and several of you have already emailed me. So let's get started with the syllabus. The class is pretty fast-paced. There are several things due every week. If there is ever an issue, I just want you to email me. If I have a heads up, I can work with you. I know sometimes online is a little different because we're not looking at one another every week, but you're grad students, you're experiencing life, your life is layered. I get it. So I want to be a support to you so you can be successful. So one thing to know is in week 1, I have notes down here to look at while I'm talking to you so I don't forget. So I'm sorry I'm not making eye contact the whole time. But week 1, there are several things. There's an introduction that you need to do that's worth just 5 points, and then you have a permission to tutor form, and you also have a parent interview that's due in week 1. So we start on the 26th. I just wanted to give this opening video to say hello and welcome. So you have forums every week. There are articles attached that I think are helpful. Use them as you need. There are probably more articles than you will need. You're welcome to use them all. You're welcome to save them all. But if you can answer the forum and not use the plethora that we have added, that's fine. You know, use what you need. You're the learner, and I trust you as adults. So also, forums are due, the first post is due on Wednesday of the week, and then responses to at least 2 of your peers is due on Saturday. I typically will not get involved in the discussion. I try not to do that, just let you interact. I'll probably do a recap video that will appear like in the beginning of week 2, just to pull out some of the highlights. If there's a direction or something I want you to know about, I might intercede and say something, or if you ask me a direct question, I will answer, but I want this to be your class and I want you to learn from one another. I certainly love behavior. I find it fascinating how people interact and how our needs are met through our behavior, and so I'm excited to get going. There is a big case study that's due at the end. Some of you have already dug into that. Please don't wait till the end to get that done. There are several components of that assignment that are going to be done throughout the class. So you will have the permission to tutor form, the parent interview. You will also have a tutoring timesheet, and there's a final case study project at the very end where you're tutoring. It does indicate you need in the syllabus, in the class, that you need an older student. Some of you have emailed me to talk about a hardship that will be to find an older student. I will work with you. I just need you to communicate with me that you have a student. Please try to find that individual and gain parent permission early. It's always easier to do that than wait a couple weeks, and pretty soon our time is up. So try to be proactive on that, and I will work with you, whatever student that you're working with. And I think that was all I wanted you to know. Maybe I can talk a little bit, just a couple seconds, about who I am. This is my 7th year at MVNU. I came to MVNU as a public educator. I've taught grades 3, 4, 6, 9, gen ed, special ed. I've been a special ed coordinator in 3 districts and a county. I've been an elementary principal and a middle school principal. So I come wearing lots of hats, along with, I have 3 children, the youngest of whom has Down syndrome with significant behavior issues. So I live this world that we're going to be discussing. So I welcome our conversation, and it's a pleasure to work with you. So if you have any questions, just email me. That's not a problem, and let's get started. I will expect to see some posts on Wednesday. Thank you.